That's what I'm talking about. Nice, lush looking canopy. Let me turn that fan down. Ooh, still got a little bit of yellowing on these, but they bounced back a little bit, and they're not yellowing as fast as they were. They've kind of brightened up a little bit, which is a pleasant thing to see. These things are just the landing strips going strong. These buds are just enormous, and this is exactly what we want. This is what we want to see. You know, phenomenal growth happening between all three strains. Unfortunately, the heat stress got to this one a little bit much, and it definitely didn't like it. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, like, we still got just a gorgeous plant still here. It's still producing. We're still going to push it till the very end. It's definitely not finished. None of these are finished. We're going to push it for another 2 weeks. I'm hoping to get to about day 60. This one here may extend a little past that, but we'll see. I'm going to do everything that I can to assist that process. I want to bulk these things up as much as possible. They're bulk. They're nice, healthy, luscious buds, and you can definitely harvest them at day 56 if that's what you want to do. Between a bump of nitrogen and the extended phosphorus potassium, we should be able to extend the flowering cycle. And the whole reason it's doing that is just to kind of brighten them back up. We don't want them to completely think that their life's done and it's over with. It's not. This is the turning point where it's like, you could be, you know, around day 45 is when everybody's like, we're going to start flushing. We're going to start flushing 2 weeks in advance prior to day 56. You know, we're right there at that threshold. So, but not until these things are completely stacked. I want stacked buds. Just engulfed, beefy, steroid-looking nuggets everywhere. These ones are starting to pan down. You can see the lean. These ones starting to lean back like Fat Joe. And right here, you know, looks like little Kim. Her landing strip. So, all right. These things are just beefy, man, already. It's a good thing we got 2 scrog nuts. I mean, I could always just lift this up if I absolutely needed to, but everything's fine right now. Or I could just drape something over, because I know, you know, these ones are a lot taller. We're still at a hundo. I did have to raise the light back up, so we still got a good 3.5, 4 inches here. I didn't want to put any more heat stress on these things. When everybody asks me, how far do you keep your LED lights? I'm 2 feet. I try to keep a 2 feet distance. I generally find that a 2 foot space between the lighting fixture and your canopy is optimal. I get the best results at that distance. That is a really good question. It's a #1 question when it comes to LED lighting. I think I was like at 80% on that, but the bad thing was I zipped this tent up and I closed the door thinking it was going to be one of those cold days, and then I came back in here and it was like 96 degrees or something, so we had a little bit of heat stress that put a damper on this side right here, but it's all good. Not every strain is going to respond the same. You can see that clearly, that even though all of these strains have been given the same exact bucket of this is a really good example, and actually a prime example to explain the scenario. Not all strains are created equal. So this one is not going to tolerate heat stress or drought as much as these 2 over here. These ones will tolerate that a little bit more. So things to note when you're moving through your garden and going through strains, you're circling strains in and out, moving strains in and out of your garden. So it's something to always take note of. We got some monsters in here. I ain't gonna lie. These are like freaking just nugs, but they're not ready. I'm so anticipating and excited for day 60. So I did give them a super PK boost. If anybody's wondering what that is, it could either be in a liquid form or a dry form. In my case, I gave them a dry powder. It's basically any kind of super PK. It'd generally be a low nitrogen, high phosphorus, high potassium. Or if you're running like a liquid fertilizer, it's probably like a 0, 10, 10, something like that. It doesn't really matter. I try not to focus too much on the nutrients that we use, because in the end it's not really the fertilizers that's producing these results, it's the grower. As long as you understand the fertilizers, how the fertilizers were designed to be used, you will have phenomenal results no matter what. So no matter what kind of nutrients you use, you should be having great success, as long as you are applying the nutrients how they were designed to be used. And that starts with the medium and the watering schedules and all that fun stuff. So you just really got to understand the nutrients. I know a lot of nutrients are misleading. They're very misleading. They say on like 95% of the bottles, they say any and all NFT, ebb and flow, hydroponic, blah, blah, DWC. That's all bullshit. That's absolutely not true. You cannot take Sensi Bloom and use it successfully in DWC. Bullshit. I call bullshit because I've done it. That nutrient, even though they'll claim it on the back of the bottle, it's not designed straight for 100% pure hydroponic garden. And I try and advise everyone to stay away from the snake oil. Please stay away from the snake oil. So when I come back tomorrow, I will be picking back up with the base nutrient, a base balloon nutrient, and I'll also add some Super PK, which is, like I said again, it's like a low nitrogen, high phosphorus, potassium supplement. So that'll be used to push these babies to their full potential and ripening. These bitches are about to retire in a couple weeks. So let's take a gander. Oh man, it's good. Just the last 3 days is a noticeable difference. Especially making some adjustments to this tent. I got the door behind me shut, so the temperature just keeps rising. So I did take this duct and actually vent it out of the room, open the tent and shut the door, kind of like that, and just have a constant exchange of air between the tent, the room, and the door. So it dramatically increased the temperature, or decreased the temperatures by like 10-12 degrees. So that was good, because what's going on right now in Vegas is you could have like a 50-degree day, and the next day you could have a 95-degree day. You just never know what's coming. You better be ready for it, you know. So it is what it is. You gotta work with it, not against it. Woo! Look at those buds, baby. So skyscrapers. Woo! It's beautiful, man. I'm enjoying this. All right, guys. Hybrid. I don't want to keep you all day. This is a midweek watering. Stay blessed. I'm out. Peace. That's all I got. See you in the next one. Woo!